Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of the Ranting Redhead. I am your host, Aiden. I am recording this back-to-back, my previous episode. And so here we go. I want to talk about... I've done this topic before, but I want to expand a little bit. I want to talk about redheads. Shocking! Coming from the Ranting Redhead. But I want to talk about something that's been happening at work, alright? I work with... Recently, another redhead applied at our job. And of course, he got it. How freaking hard is it to get a cashier job? But, my point is, he applied, and guess what? He got it. So, now, his first day at work, people were coming up to me and being like, so, how do you feel about him? I was like, he's fine. He's like, oh, but, no, but really, how do you feel? Do you dislike him? I'm like, no. He's like, but there's two of you now. I'm like, yes, because all redheads think the exact freaking way. Of course. It's like, yes, there are two ranting redheads in the world. There are two Aidens in this world. We are the exact same. We're one of a kind. We're exactly the same. Yes. I am so pissed. I am gonna fight this guy to the death. I might lose, but hey, I've seen Rocky IV plenty of times. I know how to fight. Yes. Yes, of course. I hate this person because he has red hair. You know who I'm happy for, though? I don't hate him. I'm actually happy for his parents for spreading the red seed. We're a dying breed. And we need more. We need more. That's why oh God. This is why I won't date anyone that's not a redhead. Because I will not risk losing more redheads in this world. It's what we need. We need to become equal to one another. Sorry. But all us redheads, we always get made fun of. We're always the butt of the joke because we are the one kind of people that you can still make fun of, and it's socially acceptable. It's perfectly fine to make fun of redheads, not anybody else. But a redhead, those fuckers, they have no soul. Yes, that is the best. Oh my God, you are so fucking funny. And here's the thing, redheaded men get it far worse than redheaded women because, listen, I'm just saying, they can play the female card. They can say, oh, you're being sexist, and you know what? Most people would back off of that. I would too. But a redheaded man, they have no recourse. Oh no, we're just like, oh yeah, we're just sitting there. We're like the guys who just got beaten up by the mob. Not killed, but beaten up. And people are coming by to take our wallets while we sit in the gutter sucking puddle. That's all we are. I feel like this is almost like... Okay, bear with me on this one. So... I feel like if I make one little itty bitty wincy mistake in life, someone will be like, oh, he's a ginger, he has no soul, nah, meow. Of course, but after they say that, they'll go ahead and fucking like eat nuts and gum like it's from The Simpsons. It's the Homer Simpson line where he's like, I'm a white male, age 21 to 45. Nobody questions what I do, no matter how dumb or stupid they may seem. And he just pulls out a can that just says nuts and gum together at last. That's what it is. Anybody can get away with it. Anybody! You cannot make fun of a single person except for redheaded men. You know what? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to look up reasons to make fun of redheads. Okay, reasons to make fun of redheads. Alright, here we go. It says, what are the stereotypes about redheads? The stereotypes that redheads perceive to be socially constructed are as follows. Hot temper. Yes, when you make fun of me, most people would. Clownish. Oh, why? Because I have red hair? They stole it from us. They're an idiot. Clowns are stupid. Let me tell you. I mean, people that get scared by clowns, I don't get that at all. Weirdness. Most people are fucking weird. You can have a weirdness about you even if you aren't a redhead. Irishness. Oh, yes. We all hail from Ireland. I am an immigrant here from the poor country of Ireland, and we come here in search of being made fun of by all you wonderful, obese, fucking chubby, bearded Americans. Holy crap. Not capable of being in the sun. Sunblock. It's just something that people can't afford right now. Get off my back. Wild women. Well, I don't know how to answer that one because I'm not a woman, and women, I mean, yes, they just don't know how to approach me. But of course, women don't like me. We've established this. Wimpy men. I mean, you know what though? Going back to that, wimpy men. I find that to be the most insulting, because if anybody looks at me and does not see just 100% grade A testosterone, well, you need to get new glasses. And intellectual superiority, well, of course, that's just a fact. I mean, if you haven't been listening, I'm spitting nothing but just pure Nobel Pulitzer Prize winning opinions here. Why are redheads more fun? Let's see. Many people associate red hair with a fiery temper, and it's true that many redheads are extremely passionate because you're always excited about something and have opinions on everything. Life with you is never dull. There's always exciting events around the corner or funny stories to tell about your weekend. How does that make any sense? Because, I have red hair. My weekends are perfect. Let me tell you what my weekend consists of, okay? My weekend consists of waking up in the morning, wishing that I was going back to sleep, but I gotta get up and go to work. I get in the shower, lather my hair with soap, go to work wishing that I was anywhere else in life because I don't like most of the people that I work with, but that's beside the point. I get back home and I relax and watch a movie. Does that sound like the most exciting social life ever? No, so that's bullshit. That might be a knock against me personally, but I am knocking down all of these stereotypes. What are gingers known for? And once again, only we can say that word. Unless you are a fellow redheaded American or redheaded Earth dweller, you cannot say the G word, ginger. I can say it because I have red hair, but if you don't, you racist fucking pig. Alright, what are gingers known for? Redheads feel hot and cold temperatures more severely than anyone else. Wow. That is so weird to say. Can gingers tan... Again, stop saying that fucking word! Can gingers tan? Redheads have a faulty MC1R receptor that doesn't switch on in response to the sun's UV rays. Yes, most people know that redheads cannot tan. This is not news. Let me ask you this. If someone's different than you, I'll tell you what, if someone is on the spectrum... God, this is going to get me in trouble. If someone is on the spectrum, you don't make fun of them. It's not... Just because someone's different doesn't mean that they're lesser than you. Unless you're a redhead, but then again, you can't tan. Oh my god, isn't that funny? That's how to get rid of redheads. Go outside. Oh my god, I almost choked on all the laughter that's spewing out of my mouth. I mean, holy Christ. Okay, let's see what another thing Google says. Why do some people make fun of people with red hair? And when did this start? The beginning of time that redheads were conceived. That's the answer. Oh, of course, this is on Quora. Because of course, this is someone with dark red hair. Because we are different, bright red hair, white ghostly skin color, and often freckles everywhere, especially in kids. A lot of us outgrow those. Some, I don't know why I'm doing this accent, some as any kid who is different, like the handicapped kid or a fat kid, and I was both fat and redheaded. How do you think I felt? You're lucky that I'm still here. I was relentlessly teased for most of my early life, especially with the big glasses and braces and freckles. I didn't have braces, but I had glasses and freckles. When other girls started dating, and I was the quote-unquote ugly girl, it was horrible. When in late high school, I was suddenly beautiful. I didn't believe it because my self-esteem was so damaged. Once again, I did regain my confidence and self-esteem, age 20 plus. The world was my oyster. This girl just sounds like a fucking idiot. She sounds like just a self-entitled ginger, alright? And I don't like those kinds. We're all equal. Some of us are still trying to be beautiful. You don't have to gloat, honey bunny. Alright, let's see some more things. Discrimination against people with red hair. This is from Wikipedia. I'm reading through this. This is so boring. Discrimination against people with red hair is the prejudice, stereotyping, and dehumanization of people. Yeah, it's just this is stupid. Why did I even click on that? Am I not the brightest redhead? Am I knocking that intellectual stereotype? Perhaps. Shows how much you know, dumb fuck. Sorry, I was taking a drink. Alright, back to it. Alright, here we go. Why do people make fun of redheads? Why do people hate redheads? Okay, let's see what this says. Having red hair is something I'm very proud of, despite the negative comments I get from closed-minded people. Yeah, I love how... Okay, I'm not going to say this... I'm not going to point at anybody in particular, but if you're listening, you know exactly who you frickin' are. There are so many people that claim to be, it's like, oh, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with this, mind you. I'm just pointing out the hypocrisy here. So many people get offended if I say a quote-unquote, like, risque joke. But God forbid. God fucking forbid that you say anything about redheads. Because when it comes to making fun of redheads, oh, well, that's the funniest thing, like, ever written and conceived by the United States of America's God. Am I right? That is perfect. That is totally acceptable. It's like number 38. It's the 38th Amendment that thou shalt make fun of redheads if thou desires. Am I right? You're allowed to, of course. Have at it. Have fun. Drive those fuckers back home to Ireland. So many of these people claim to be very progressive, and not that there's anything wrong with that. I'm just saying that they will get so upset if I say a joke, but they will say the same things like, redheads have no soul. They can't turn. They're so angry. Meow. All because, and I love this show, all because they saw an episode of South Park. That just shows how cultured our people are. It's that they get all of their wisdom from South Park. And I love South Park, mind you. But it's a fucking television show. Why do you have to make fun of my people? I'm just saying, finally, and this is coming from a drunken redhead. I'm just a man trying. Why do you think I drink? It's because of you people. It's all your fault. This is why I'm a drunk. I guess that's the only thing that can make me feel better as I slam my head up against the bathroom wall and try to forget all my problems while people continue to say that I have no soul. I guess that can easily... I guess you could see with me why I'd have no soul, because of my red hair. That makes all the sense in the world. But hey, you know what? Tomorrow's a new day, am I right? Maybe there'll be a law that says that you can no longer make fun of redheads, and there'll be like a prohibition against that, to where behind people's backs they'll be making fun of redheads, like as the cops are watching. You go behind, it's like, hey, soulless Four Eyes, get over here. I thought of something funny. There's gonna be a prohibition against gingers, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, it's coming. But unlike the prohibition against alcohol, let's make this one stick. Let's make the world ginger proud. And with that, I will end my back-to-back episodes. Thank you all so much for listening. Sorry for this episode if you didn't like it, but I enjoyed it. And if you enjoyed it, leave a thumbs up. That's all I ask of you beautiful, sexy mother truckers. Bye-bye!